Untuk membahas prospek bisnis di industri perasuransian, telah bersama kami di studio CNBC Indonesia, Presiden Direktur PT PFI Mega Life Insurance, Samdarshi Sumit. So I'm glad to have you in our studio. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine. Good to be here back in CNBC studio.
Okay, based on OJK's database in April, life insurance RBC declined year on year. Does it portray the condition in PFI Mega Life Insurance?
I think for us, also there is a slight decline compared to last year. But I think post-April, first quarter was a decline. April is all slow because it's overlapping with the period of Lebaran, so a lot of fewer working days. But we see a good comeback in May for us, and we hope that we should be able to cover the deficit through the year.
Does the comeback significant already?
Yeah, for us, I think we grew close to 30% on our April base month on month. So that's a positive sign.
Okay, what are the factors that you think triggered the slope in industry?
I think the industry has multiple issues impacting it. One is definitely that some of the insurance companies went through a difficult period, and those kind of solvency issues of some insurance company created challenges for the customer. And when that happens, even if it's a few companies, it does create some challenges for the whole industry as well. But I think it's a good time for the customer to really understand the company, its risk management principles, and in the long term, the strong companies with stronger offerings will get valued. The other factor is that there was a lot of issues around unit link. I think OJK last year came up with the unit link regulation, which is effective March of this year. I think it's a comprehensive regulation touching many aspects to make unit link stronger in the long term. So that also has an impact when this changeover happens, new sales illustration, new challenges for the sales team, and overall all the customer wanting to reevaluate it a little bit more, a little bit longer. So I think these are some of the factors which do impact the overall first quarter early of this year results for most of the insurance companies.
So all the bad news from the unit link program give enormous impact for PFI Mega Life Insurance.
Yeah, for us, I think the impact is relatively stable because we sell, our products are distributed largely through bank assurance. And we have been able to have a very controlled sale from a very early period on. So even before the new OJK regulation came, for example, to have a welcome call, we have been doing it for the last 3 years as we kind of a period. So we have been very, very cautious that customers do understand the policy, the difference between an investment link and a guaranteed policy. And that's why for us we still have a trust. That's also sort of shown, I see that there's a lot of surrenders happening in the industry. For us, surrenders this year have been less than the previous year. So during the pandemic, we could understand customers wanting to surrender their policy and get some benefit if they are really in financial need. But I see that trust going up because the customers do understand the nature of the policies and have been explained really well. And I think going forward, this is very, very important to have the customer really understand the product and quality advice being given to the customer.
Okay. So you said 30% increase month to month. Does it mean a good increase for the second quarter of this year?
I think we'll have to see. For us, we also launched a new single premium unit link product. We were waiting for the new regulations to be fully in place in March, and then we launched it in in middle of towards the end of April, and we see that product being received very well by customers. So that gives us an extra boost. But I am quite confident given the feedback, and we have a very diversified mix. So we sell about 40% of endowment, and we put the choice in front of the customer. Depending upon the horizon they have, they can really see what is the product suitable with their risk appetite. So, and once you have a range of products available and you give the choice to the customer, sales will be definitely better.